An app to help you find what to watch. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. Joining us from Watchworthy is Senior Product Manager Sean Huntley. Hi, Sean.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks so much for having me on.
A pleasure. So give us the overview of what Watchworthy is all about.
Well, long story short, Watchworthy is a free app that will help make finding what to watch easier and more personalized to individual users' tastes. Our goal is to help users take what little time they have left for themselves in today's world and not waste it on bad TV. It takes about a minute or two to get set up, and then you're off to the races.
Well, what's the story behind it? You're part of really have a parent company, right?
Yeah, so in around 2020, when the streaming industry was really gaining steam and consumers were all of a sudden presented with a multitude of different options that they didn't previously have, we realized that cutting through the noise of those streaming services presented a really unique opportunity. So with the proprietary data on Ranker.com, which is our parent company's website, we realized we could leverage that data and create a state-of-the-art recommender app, and we believe we've succeeded.
All right. Well, step us through the experience here, how this gets set up and how it's used.
Yeah, so it's extremely simple to use Watchworthy. All you have to do is you go download the app on either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. You will be presented with a list of shows that will help us pinpoint the user's tastes. So they'll be able to give us ratings on those shows, whether they have liked it or disliked it. If they haven't seen it, they could skip it. And then once the users give us those inputs, we run them through our recommendation engine, and then they'll have a list of curated shows in just a few seconds.
And is it learning over time, improving the recommendations? How does all that work?
Absolutely. So the more recommendations that we get from users, the better the recommendation engine becomes. So when the user begins their process downloading Watchworthy, that's only the beginning of their journey. They're going to give us, some data points on things that they like and dislike. But once they go into the app and they're able to interact with more and more shows, they watch more and more shows, come back to Watchworthy and give us more ratings. That's really when the engine's going to kick into high gear, and it's going to consistently learn over time based on both their likes and their dislikes. So it's beneficial to continue using Watchworthy to really hone in their tastes.
And some might wonder, okay, are the recommendations biased, or how does the app make money here?
So that's a great question. The app right now is free for all users, and it will continue to be free for all users. From the B2B side of things, we leverage things like our lists, rankings, our onboarding process, our service picker, discovery features, and we're working with different companies on partnerships to leverage those features for their own uses. But really, right now, we're really focused on just building the best consumer product that we can for users.
And about the privacy aspects of this, tell us what how you address those concerns that some might have.
Yeah, so privacy is a really important aspect of Watchworthy and Ranker as a whole. We do not sell any personal data for individual users. We never will. If you go into the app, we don't even ask for the users' names unless they, want to put it in their profile. We really don't ask for anything outside of an email just to get signed up. So there's nothing that would link an individual user to an account that we could even sell to any third party. So it's extremely safe to use.
Terrific. What about the watch with others kind of feature? I think you have something in the app that allows people to do that.
Yes, we're really excited about a new feature that we just launched. We call it Watch Together. So in Watchworthy, a user can stay organized by creating watch lists, both individual and collaborative with others. With the collaborative watch lists, users before were just, individually adding things to that collaborative watch list. And then coming together to say, hey, do you want to watch this? I don't know. I don't know what it's about. So we realized that by leveraging our recommendation engine, we could combine multi-user tastes and we can allow users to explore things that are good for everybody. So what we've done is we've allowed users who become friends with others in the app to go to their collaborative watch lists, and there's a button called Worthy Suggestions. If you tap that, it'll aggregate the data that the recommendation has and say, these are shows that would be good for everybody in this group to actually take time to watch.
And then you can get together, chat or whatever, and discuss whether you did like it or not, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody can delete it if you don't like it, or they can add it if they do. And then the goal is really to bring people together and not have everybody self-isolate, which is becoming more and more prevalent in today's society. It's trying to get everybody to hang out again.
I guess the real difference between what you're doing and what maybe Amazon Prime or something like that is doing when it looks at, what your tastes are is you're covering a wider range of services.
Yes, exactly. So Amazon Prime is only going to want to show you their content. Netflix is only going to want to show you their content. We're aggregating content across all services, and we're providing an extremely personalized experience. So oftentimes the scores that users will see on TV shows as they're browsing are aggregated scores across all user tastes. What we're able to do is we're able to take all of the shows across multiple services and say, this specific show on this specific service, you are going to like because it is personalized to what you like to watch. And that's something that all the other streaming services are really struggling with, as we found in our testing.
Terrific. So for more info, where can people go?
So for more information on Watchworthy, you can go to either the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. I highly recommend you go there, check out the Watchworthy page there, and then download the app. And then it's free to use. It'll take you about 1 to 2 minutes. And if you're the type of person that ever finds yourself on a home page of a streaming service not knowing what to watch, that's where we really thrive.
Great. Again, the service is Watchworthy. Sean Huntley, thank you so much for spending time with us.
Thank you so much for having me.